Ivy spawning. All enough. You got something to say? I know it doesn't work. I'm disappointed too. I know. Oh. All right. Been thinking. I've also had some people bring it up for the most part too, and I just came to make this quick little video because I have been talking up the Evo basically for the whole year for the most part, waiting for the clutch and everything. But unfortunately, I'm just kind of writing off the entire Evo season off for the rest of the year, just simply because I ordered a clutch back in, I want to say it was March or April of this year. And then for the most part, it was sent out, it was made by OS Geiken and everything. And then by the time I got shipping details saying it arrived into Canada, I didn't see anything after that. So then the people I bought it from, I kept like in contact with them. They were super responsive, super good, super supportive the entire time. But then it had to be lost for a certain amount of time before they could like do something about it for the most part. So then by the time that happened, this was like beginning of June, I think it was the timeline. But at that point, okay, we were trying to figure everything out and like see what to do from there at that point. But then as time went on, it just kind of kept getting pushed further and further and further. And all while this is happening, I was kind of thinking about just buying like not as intensive a clutch, like not a dual disc, but just get some sort of like, just get another stage 2 exity clutch that's currently in the car. But then it's one of those things of just wishing I did this instead of this, basically, kind of thing. So basically once like July hit, I kind of just stopped caring about the Evo for this season for the most part. Simply because it's just a huge rush now at this point. And then like I feel once I get the clutch in, I gotta pay to get it installed, which is another hefty price tag. And then I gotta drive like 1,500 kilometers and break it in. And it's just a process, and then hoping nothing else breaks before a track day and everything like that. So then I kind of just decided to just write the season off. I've just been like, hey, whatever, we're gonna focus on the Civic at this point, put some stuff into that just so we can track and get something for this year. Just because the clutch being lost for this kind of threw me a curveball that I wasn't really expecting. And I had a lot of my time and like what I was going to do. I was going to do a couple series with this car with other Evos and stuff like that. But then it just threw a wrench in the entire plan basically for the most part. But yeah, just like I've been DM'd on like Instagram and stuff a few times. I haven't even really been out to meets or anything like that. Simply just because, yes, like I can drive the Civic and everything, which is on TEs and it's lower and it's like, okay. It's just, I feel the Evo is what people want to see, right? Because it's noisy, makes all the right noises, it's fast. It has a presence to it basically, but then I just don't get that with the Civic yet. So I just don't feel like I should go out to meets and stuff, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like the most first world problem ever of having two cool cars, but you think one's cooler, so you don't want to drive the other one kind of thing. I know it's like the most dumbest thing to like complain about, but that's just how I feel. Like, I don't feel like I should just show up and like come to meets in this because I got this at home, but I can't drive this because the clutch is worn out. And I can't drive it the way I built it to drive it, basically. The clutch has been slipping on this for just over a year now. I was driving it to and from, like here and there, just for the sake of it. But then the clutch started slipping worse, and then I was like, okay, I gotta stop driving this, and then we'll wait till the clutch shows up. And then everything happened how it happened for the most part. So I pulled the car into the garage, kind of cleaned everything up. It needs a clean badly. But yeah, I just came to make this video to say, like, that's it for this season. As far as I know, like, my goal is to get the clutch replaced and fixed and get the car 100% before snow hits, basically. Simply just because then we can hit the ground running next season with zero things to wait for, except maybe like just like top up fluids and stuff like that. But other than that, like I just want to hit the season hard next year. And then we're probably going to do some more things to the car. Like I have some parts that I've been sitting on for over a couple of years that I just haven't put on the car because I haven't been driving it yet, because it doesn't make any sense for me to mod the car while I can't fully drive it, which I'm sure makes sense to a lot of people. But yeah, it's just a short little video. I said this on my shorts too, but I know the shorts and the long form videos hit different algorithms, so I thought I'd just make one of these too. And yeah, that's basically it. Like that's just what I came here, just a short little video. I'm not even going to promote this video. I'm just going to kind of push it out there and just see what happens. And whoever sees it, sees it. If you see this, give it a thumbs up. Give me a comment of either people who have either an XD dual clutch or something like that. I have another OS Gaikin being built and coming, but again, if it's going to take forever, I'm just going to cancel it and then get some. I might even just go back to a stage 2 XD clutch just because I know it works. It lasts me 100K with a handful of track days, and I might just go back to that just for the sake of driving it for the most part. But that being said, we do have a couple new things for the Type R, such as we got new brake rotors, gyro disc 2-piece. These are actually the exact same size and brake setup I run in the Evo. The 2-piece, the front calipers are actually exactly the same in both these cars. Just the only difference is the Honda stupid bolt pattern, as well as we did pick up a new stroke sensor for this back strut here. And I do have 2 sets of endless pads coming right now. I have one set of the MX72 Pluses, which is again what I ride in the Evo, and I love those pads. But then I also have a set of ME20 pads for the front, which are like, it's one of Endless's most aggressive compounds. So I'm hoping for that. And then basically once we get just new pads and rotors in, which I'm hoping the pads should be in the end of this week, so I can film this, put them in this weekend, film it, and get it up to you guys. And then we're gonna be, then basically the car's set, ready to go track from, the car's ready to be tracked. Then we're gonna hit the last of the track days that are available, which will be, there's like 6 left. I just got an invite to the Strawberry Creek event, which is hosted by XS and the Literature Society guys. So that's on the 30th, so there's no reason why I can't be doing that event. But yeah, just like your favorite local DJ, I got big things coming for the rest of the season. We got some new stuff being installed. We do have a new sponsor, not saying it yet. There are going to be a couple new things going on to the car before wintertime, and then I'm going to be doing some stuff during the winter just for the sake of content kind of stuff. Just know that every single time a new subscriber happens, I see it, I appreciate the hell out of you. And tomorrow is 8/6 day, so I will be going to that, filming it, and posting like a little compilation of that just for the sake of it, and because I love 8/6s and I hope to have one soon. And to be honest, I'm not sure what other cars have stroke sensors, but from what I gather, it's essentially like a headlight level switch. And then the issue is right now I throw a light in the Civic, and then whenever I put it in R mode or even like sport mode, it's pretty bouncy on like faster bumps and stuff like that. So this will fix that issue. It'll make it nice and stiff, so it'll be good for the track again. This was a boring video just about me ranting, but if you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe. We got some more stuff. I'm about to hit 150 subs, which is not a whole lot, but it's something that I've been just, every time I get a new subscriber, I just like, it's like I won the lottery. It's like, boo, yeah, one more. So, but yeah, that's it. Sorry for talking a big game about the Evo, but I guess life happens and shit happens. So I'll see you next week with a new video, hopefully.